ASU heavyweight David Szuba is constantly doing double duty, from working out on the wrestling mat one moment to being a dad the next. It's a heavy load on the Sun Devil heavyweight's shoulders, but it's one he's proud to carry.
The way I do this is how my kids are going to see it, you know? How hard I work is how my kids are going to see it. I'll get to show them what hard work looks like. So it's a privilege to be able to do that for your children.
David discovered that life is about much more than what meets the mat early on, marrying his wife Kayle in the fall of his freshman year at Rider University in New Jersey.
You know, like everyone, they all look for a goal of finding the perfect woman or the woman they want to marry and they want to have kids, and I kind of did that really quickly.
And 9 months later, the couple welcomed their first child, Rose, into the world.
I cried.
He cried more than she did.
Yeah,
she
barely cried.
All of a sudden,
dude, it was so cool.
Seconds, your life changes.
While the Zubas' lives may have changed, David's love for his family and wrestling only intensified.
She's grown up watching him at practice. He brought her to practice a few months, right? 6 months old. I think he was starting his sophomore go, and he would bring her up to practice.
I was definitely different than everyone else. Everyone was kind of wanted to goof around, and not that I didn't want to, I just wanted to take care of my family. I had kind of more of a higher purpose.
And David says that higher purpose comes from belief in a higher power.
A sincere faith in Christ. You know, if you look for a person who's equally yoked as you and you know right away, when you both believe in Jesus Christ and you follow the Lord and He's your foundation of your marriage, everything you're doing. That's why these things are like, they're very difficult, they're very hard, but
when you chalk it up to the most important thing, this is so little, so small. And I think that's something that when we looked at like college and him getting his master's degree, 5 years of school, right? We were like, 5 years is nothing compared to eternity.
And so David and his family, which has now grown to 4 with the addition of his son Luke, made the cross-country move to Tempe, Arizona to finish out his collegiate career.
I thought it was going to be weird as a transfer. You get scared. You're like, you know, how are they going to take you?
Well, Rose was able to go to the rider room whenever I needed to go to an appointment. David would take her. So we're like, oh, this might look a little different.
And it wasn't really at all.
It wasn't at all.
Zeke Jones and the rest of the ASU squad have welcomed the Zubas with open arms and made them feel the Sun Devil love.
Everyone's like, Rose, 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 you know? Like she's, even though you see her once a week, twice a week, maybe you don't see her for a month. Everyone knows that it's my daughter, and you know, they want to make her laugh and smile.
Daddy, Daddy.
And no matter if he wins or loses on the mat, David has already won in life.
I win or lose wrestling matches. I go home to my family, and it's more than wrestling. There's like, my wife still loves me. My children still love me. I get to go home to a clean house or a dirty house that I get to clean. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's perspective, and it's just a blessing.
1, 2, 3, go!
In Tempe, Blake Neiman, Fox 10 Sports.